Hey, good afternoon, YouTube. Okay, this video is going to be about a story that I'm just discovering about 3 months late, so forgive me for that. But after reading about it, I figured that I had to do a video on it. It's about this couple in the UK that decided to conceal the gender of their child for the first 5 years of his life. I have the article right in front of me right here, so I'm going to read the first paragraph or so from it. Okay, here's the commentary. A UK couple recently revealed their child's gender after keeping it a secret for 5 years. But it has some people questioning their parenting methods. While Beck Laxton and Karen Cooper concealed the gender because they wanted to avoid stereotyping, the jig was up when it was time for Sasha, they named the child Sasha, to start school. It was then that school administrators wanted to know, is it a boy or a girl? Okay. Gender neutral. Okay, first of all, I think we're going a little too far with this whole gender neutral thing, but I'll talk about that in another video. I won't go too much into detail with that. But this video that I have to do, I felt like I had to do it because I want to show, it's not a bad thing to be able to identify a gender, They say they wanted to raise a gender neutral child, but let's read further. Let's see. In an interview with Cambridge News, Lexington explained why she decided to raise her son gender neutral. And even said she didn't check the baby's sex until a half hour after he was born. Okay, the couple kept the child's sex under wraps, but bought him gender neutral toys and refused to let him dress in masculine clothes with skulls or camo print. Okay, well, I don't have kids, but I wouldn't let my son dress in those clothes with skulls either, because I don't like them either. I think they're quite ugly. Like, I don't like the snakes and all that shit either. But look, pink sparkly clothes weren't on the ban list, and neither were dolls. If you really wanted to raise a gender neutral child, why the hell you letting your child dress like this on a regular basis? Okay, now y'all saw those two pictures, right? Tell me that that's not a hot mess. Okay, to me, this woman wasn't trying to be gender neutral. If she really wanted to be a gender neutral, wanted to raise a gender neutral child, why was she banning masculine clothes? I understand not letting the child wear skulls, because, I wouldn't let my child wear that shit either. Because I don't like that. I think it just looks satanic. There's nothing attractive about it. But you gonna let your child go out dressed like that, and you claiming that you're trying to be gender neutral? You're claiming to be gender neutral, but yet you discourage masculine play. You're buying feminine clothes, pink sparkly things, and dolls. Come on. Whatever happened to coloring books, video games, trucks? Whatever happened to stuff like that? Whatever happened to, little kids, play pools and, whatever happened to water balloons? If you really want to be gender neutral, whatever happened to games like that? Interactive games, physical games that both genders could play and not feel per se any competition. I guess I'm just old fashioned. I'm not that old. I'm just 25, but come on. Do people not really do that no more? Somebody tell me. But let's see, let's go even further. Let's see what else this article has to say. Okay. Let's say kids are known to tease, and Sasha still sports the girl's blouse from the school's uniform. Why doesn't that surprise you? This is what she says. I don't think I would, I don't think I'd do it if I thought it was going to make him unhappy. Oh, you didn't give a shit. You didn't care. But at the moment, he's not really bothered either way. Okay, it's for 5 years ago when the couple broke news of their baby's birth to family and close friends, but neglected to mention the gender. Laxton said there was a couple of people who assumed it was a boy because that's the default. Something's male unless you say it isn't. Apparently so. And apparently, that's what you got. A male that you're raising as a female. And quite frankly, I don't think she wanted to be gender neutral. I think she wanted a daughter, but didn't get that. So she's raising her son to be a girl. I think, she had that plan. She had that name already picked out, and that's the name she decided to go with. She was probably hoping for a girl, didn't want to jinx her luck by checking the gender too early, kept that name in mind, and just named the child that, and didn't even check the name until 30 minutes after the child was born. I've heard of people wanting to keep the gender of the babies a surprise, but usually when they want to do that, they usually have a list of girl and boy names that they'd like to keep. That they'd like to go with in case, one of the other gender is born. But not in this woman's case. It seems she knew what she wanted and she didn't quite get a wish, and that's what she's doing in order to make up for that. Now, I read a comment on this article who kind of says while she doesn't really agree, she kind of understands it. And this isn't really to call anybody out or attack anybody. I'm just trying to maybe put a little more emphasis on it. On my point. I think it's from a person named Mia. Here it is right here. I'm going to put it on screencast. Yes, this. Okay, it's this Yahoo article right here that I'm on, and it's this comment, and I'm going to post a link to it at the end of this video. This is what she says. While I don't understand their decision, I see the basic reasoning behind it. Stereotyping is super annoying. My son, 3, loves pink, fairies, and sparkly stuff. Yet society tells me I cannot let him have that stuff because it would be girly or make him gay. Such shit. I'm assuming that that's what that word is that she's got bleeped out. Pink is just another color. Glitter is pretty for all genders. It's this stuff that made them do it. Okay, back. I'll admit, okay, I confess. I do have a soft pink colored golf shirt in my closet. But still, I think, okay, I don't mind pink on a dude. I mean, yeah, I grew up in a time where, pink is for girls, blue is for boys. And, and as time went by, I saw more dudes wearing pink. At first, I thought it was ridiculous. But as time went by, I opened my mind up a bit, and I said, well, if it's just like a soft one or like a pastel or something of that matter, okay. Or even like a fuchsia looking, or orchid, something along that line. But leave the glitter off. I think glitter, if you want to wear glitter, reserve it for like certain occasions, like for a Mardi Gras event or or a masquerade or some matter like that. And I'd say the same thing with sparkly things. I mean, it depends on what you're talking about with sparkly. Are you talking glow in the dark? I mean, I like that my damn self. But if not, okay, leave the sparkly to special occasions. That's all I say. I'll have the article posted at the bottom of this video, so take a look at it if you'd like, and give me your opinions on this. I'm not gonna attack anybody, so feel free to state how you feel on it. Like, do you think that she was smart in what she did, or do you think it was ridiculous? Personally, I think she needs an ass whipping, but I'd like to hear what you think. Peace.